Hello everyone, this is Dr. Kanchan. I welcome you all in this video. Today we are going to discuss about what is research hypothesis. So hypothesis is usually considered as an important mechanism in research. Hypothesis is a tentative assumption made in order to test its logical or empirical consequences. If we go by the origin of the word, it is derived from the Greek word hypotheni, which means to put under or to suppose. Etymologically, hypothesis is made up of two words, hypo and thesis, which means less than or less certain than a thesis. It is a presumptive statement of a proposition or a reasonable guess based upon the available evidence which the researcher seeks to prove through his study. So basically, hypothesis is the base for any research. It gives the backbone, it gives the base for any research of the researcher. There are some definitions given by Goodey and Hart and according to Lundberg. According to Goodey and Hart, a proposition which can be put to test to determine its validity is hypothesis. And according to Lundberg, a hypothesis is a tentative generalization, the validity of which remains to be tested. In its most elementary stage, the hypothesis may be any guess, imaginative idea, which becomes the basis for action or investigation. So, what is the nature of the hypothesis? Hypotheses identify the research objectives, identify the key abstract concepts involved in the research, identify its relationship to both the problem statement and the literature review. A problem cannot be scientifically solved unless it is reduced to hypothesis form. It is a powerful tool of advancement of knowledge, consistent with existing knowledge and conducive to further inquiry. Hypotheses are not moral or ethical questions. It is neither too specific nor too general. It is a prediction of consequences. It is considered valuable even if proven false. There are some sources of hypothesis like review of literature, discussion with the expert in the given field to understand the problem, its origin and objectives in seeking a solution. Intuition of the researcher also sometimes helps in forming a good hypothesis. Previous empirical studies done on the given area. There are some types of the hypothesis which I am going to discuss now. So the very first type of the hypothesis is simple hypothesis. It shows a relationship between one dependent variable and the single dependent and a single independent variable. For example, if you eat more vegetables, you will lose weight faster. Here, eating more vegetables is an independent variable while losing weight is the dependent variable. What are variable? So, a variable topic I'm going to cover in my coming videos. Then comes complex hypothesis. Complex hypothesis shows the relationship between two or more dependent variables and two or more independent variables. Eating more vegetables and fruits leads to weight loss. Glowing skin reduces the risk of many diseases such as heart disease, high blood pressure, and some cancers. Then comes directional hypothesis. What is directional hypothesis? Directional hypothesis shows how a researcher is intellectual and committed to a particular outcome. The relationship between the variables can also predict its nature. For example, children aged 4 years eating proper food over a 5 years period are having higher IQ levels than children not having a proper meal. This shows the effect and direction of effect. Non-directional hypothesis, it is used when there is no theory involved. It is a statement that a relationship exists between two variables without predicting the exact nature or direction of the relationship. Then null hypothesis. A null hypothesis provides the statement which is contrary to the hypothesis. It's a negative statement and there is no relationship between independent and dependent variables. The symbol is denoted by HO. Associative and causal hypothesis. Associative hypothesis occurs when there is a change in one variable resulting in the change in other variable. Whereas causal hypothesis proposes a cause and effect interaction between two or more variables. There are some functions of hypothesis. Hypothesis helps in making an observation and experiments possible. It becomes the start point of any investigation. Hypothesis helps in verifying the observation. It helps in directing the inquiries in the right directions. There are the ways in which hypothesis formation helps in scientific methods like formation of question, doing background research, creation of hypothesis, designing an experiment, collection of data, result analysis, summarizing the experiment and communicating the results. Thanks for watching this video. Namaskar.